Good afternoon, everybody. Do you hear me? Just wave your hand so that I know that you can hear. Thank you, Rasuda. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for your introduction. I am very happy to join you in the web seminar about the payment from first. I think it should come first from the client to the contractor, and then from the contractors to the subcontractors. In my past experience, we have been served both being the subcontractors for some mega project like metro or big complex project, or we have had some time the opportunity to be the main contractor as well. But I think first we should talk about the payment from the client to the contractor first. In the structure of the FIDIC contract, I think we have just a very slight clause where the contractor can require the evidence of the financial arrangement from the client to the contractor. In the same time, the contractor needs to provide the performance bond when we sign the contract, and we have to prepare almost everything, including material, equipment, labor, to work, to build the project at certain time until we can issue the interim payment, payment to the client. Normally, from the first period of the time of the project, the payment will be smooth until we had or the client has some difficulty. At that time, the payment become the issue. But we don't have any strong measure to protect the contractor, except we can temporarily suspend the work, send a notice to the client that we will terminate the contract if they cannot get the payment, and go to the arbitration or go to kinds of the discussion with the client. But the contractors is on way in the weak position. So I think that from this point of view, in 2008, Bachi Soetans in Vietnam started to think, together with the head office in Paris, the mechanism to protect ourselves better. And we started to propose to the client the system using the bank guarantee for the payment. And this mechanism requires a detailed system in which every step of the project, every step of our work need to be verified, certified by the engineer, and it can serve like the evidence for us to come to the bank to claim the payment if the client refuses to honor this payment. For example, when we do a piling, when we start to finish the boring of the power pipe, we ask the client, the engineer, to come verify and certify. Next, if they agree to certify the length of the borehole, the form, etc., that we can start to put the steel cage inside. Again, we ask them to verify and to certify. Only this, we can start to concrete the pipe. And every step needs to be checked and accepted by the engineer. And every step, it can have the document to be recognized or accepted by the bank, like the evidence that we completed the work. And if the client refuses to pay it, we can claim to the bank. So this is the mechanism in the bank guarantee that we propose to the client. And normally from the beginning, the client was very reluctant, even very nervous to see that the contractor came to propose them such kinds of the mechanism. And I remember one of my big clients said that, come on, in the life you ask the client to give you the guarantee, but when we explain to them the system where the contractor need to mobilize everything, advance the payment to the subcontractor, to the supplier, to the labor, etc., to do the work, and then we have no way to get the payment or to get the guarantee of the payment, is unfair. And finally, we got the first project in Ho Chi Minh City where the client accepted to issue this bank guarantee. And the next client, we show it to the next client, say, okay, the first client, also your colleague or your competitors agree to provide this, why not you? And we have at least 3 clients to accept this kind of payment guarantee. So this helps us in the very long time to protect our interest. And I can tell you also, in one occasion, we use the bank guarantee to go to the bank to recover the last invoice of more than 1.2 million US dollars. The client, for many reasons, refused to honor the last payment. And being the contractor for foundation, we finished the project. We need to get out, but the client refused to pay it because many reasons. And fortunately, we had all evidence of the step-by-step work done and certified. We came to the bank. We request them to honor their guarantee, and we got the payment of more than 1.2 million US dollars. Now we come to the system from the main contractor to the subcontractor. Normally, we hear very often that the main contractor facing such kinds of the payment from the client require the subcontractor to be back-to-back in the contract, meaning that when the main con get the payment, they will pay the subcontractor. But like you mentioned from the beginning, the moderator of this seminar, we don't know. The subcontractor in the weak position, we don't know when the main contractor can get the payment and how they can use it, even though we write black and white in the contract that after 5 days working day, after 1 week, we get the payment, etc. But again, this is in the hand of the main contractor to honor this payment. Not only we have some problem, the problem of the payment, but it's often occur in the way that we also apply the system to the main contractor, saying that, okay, we are back to you, with you, but we need to get your payment guarantee for this payment. And we accept to have such mechanism of back to you until, for example, 45 days after the deadline of the payment. After deadline of the payment, we offer you the extension of 45 days or 60 days. It depends on the negotiation of the contract. But after that, if you don't pay us, we have no choice to use the bank guarantee to get our payment. It's become some sort of the negotiation, but again, I can tell you it was very hard to get it accepted by the main contractor. And I just want to finish my discussion by saying that you need to have a very good proposal, technically and financially, to the main contractor or to the client in order to insert such kinds of the demand in your proposal. Because if they have the same level of the proposal from your competitors, we have a very slim chance to get it accepted by the employer or by the main contractor. That's all. Yeah, thank you very much for your listening.
Efficient. I believe that Bashi Soletant has spent like 20 years plus in Vietnam and gained efficient amount of experience how to get out from financial discussion with the main cons. We understand that a few questions are